Okay, we're looking at a pretty large sample set, data set, and it's giving you the data and it's asking you to find the first quartile and the third quartile. So recall that quartiles are in a box and whisker plot normally. It's called the 5-number summary. You have your least, quartile 1, quartile 2, which is your median, quartile 3, and then your highest value. And also remember that it separates your data. This is 25% or 0.25. 0.25. 0.25. So if you had to do this by hand, so that equals 1. I think I used 25. I think I used percentages on the other example. You would actually have to arrange these from least to greatest, and then actually divide out what 25% is and mark it. If you fell on an even number, you'd have to take the two and add them together and divide it out. But we're just going to let technology do it for us. There's no easy way to. I need to get this all into one column into StatDisk. I think I found out a few years ago that the quartiles in Excel can have some variation, so I prefer StatDisk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and copy. I'm going to Excel and paste. And then I need to get them all in one column. And the only way I know how to do that is just cut, paste, Control V. Cut, paste is Control V. Cut, paste is Control V. Cut, Control V, and cut, paste. Now, honestly, I'm going to do a little experiment here. I don't think that I have to put these in order from least to greatest to put them in StatDisk, but just as a precaution, I'm going to because it's easy to do. So let me go over here and click on column A and sort from smallest to largest. And we'll try it both ways. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight these. I'm thinking StatDisk may do it on its own, but it may not. Copy. Let's get StatDisk up here. Got it right behind me. Okay, remember, right click paste doesn't always work in StatDisk. So let's do descriptive statistics. So that's what column 1. Evaluate. Okay, let me get my document camera back up here. Move it over here. Okay, so we're according to StatDisk. Quartile 1 is equal to 436.20. And quartile 3 is going to be 532.10. Okay. Just as to satisfy me, I am going to go back into Excel until we get here. Well, as I'm marked out by another book. Okay. Let's just say that I copied them in one more time. I didn't sort them. Copy. And then okay. Let me try this this one more time. Now I'm just going to highlight them. Copy. Stack this back up here. Stack disk. I'm going back to the sample editor. Remember Control V here. So we're not in order. Descriptive statistics. Now I'm going to select column 2. And see if that changed anything. Document camera. So 436.2 and 532.1. So actually you did not have to sort them when you put them in stat disk. So let's see what we got here. I need to do the range. So it'll be IQR quartile 3 minus quartile 1, which is going to be 532.10 minus 36.20. 532.10 minus 436.20. 95.6. Okay. And this will be how many decimal places do we want? Okay. Did not say. So I would put in, I'll try to go and say put 2 in here, 436.20, 532.10, and the IQR is going to be 95.6. I wonder if it will, let's see what it does. I'm not putting the pad and the 0 in there. It doesn't tell me how many decimal places. Okay. So 95.6 it did not like. Let me make sure I didn't make a mistake. 532.10 minus 436.20 should be, oh, I made a mistake. 95.9. Yep. Okay. Now, you do get several attempts. I think you get 3 tries and maybe 2 more questions. Now, on multiple choice questions, you do not get those many attempts. I think you get 2. So on multiple choice, you need to make sure that you are looking up the answers, especially on sampling and things like that, before you put them in. So let's submit this. Okay, looks like we're good. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.